Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Let's park fork down here. Let's park fork down here, I reckon. Um, there's a horse hitch down here. There it is.
Violet, darling.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
I love your
I didn't even
eyes.
notice you.
You look great.
Thank you.
We have a surprise
you
for
look
you.
so
Do you want to
warm.
follow us?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm so excited for a surprise. I love surprises.
Well,
You're
just
gonna
thought
love this.
we
Yeah.
wanted to do something nice for you because it's
Yeah,
just
we
been so
did.
stressful lately.
And we got a great location just for you. So come on this way.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I never get surprises like this. I'm so excited. What is it? A new horse? No, I like fork. I hope it's not a new horse.
Now, you'll say, and it's the location is just not. I
Oh,
think you're going
where
the
y'all
wrong way.
going? Yeah.
Don't follow her.
No, don't follow me.
Hold on, buddy.
But, me and Twink, we went mine, and I taught him how to smell bars, and he,
Oh,
he he's working now.
that's great. I know Connie was trying to teach him how to hunt.
That's something to learn how to do that. I was practicing today though.
Howdy.
Guest
Hey.
of honor's here.
Oh,
Howdy.
I like the hand. I haven't seen that hand in a little bit. Is that
I
yours?
think, yeah, it is. I had stuck over the scar on the back of my head. I gotta go get that fixed soon.
Yeah, I heard you've gotten yourself in a little bit of a scrap. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's fine. What's the surprise?
Alright.
Is this a surprise, Roger?
No, come
Oh.
on.
No, isn't we're
Yeah.
not there yet.
Oh.
Is Fallon here? I mean, we need it for the spaghetti pot. Does she know about the spaghetti pot?
You just spoiled it.
It's
What?
not the whole thing. It's not the whole thing.
We're
We just-
going out for spaghetti. Oh,
we,
I love
we're
spaghetti.
not going out. I have a personal.
Personal
Actually,
delivery.
I gotta get the personal chef.
Okay.
And Fallon's bringing the shake.
The chef I was talking to, right? Because I don't want to bring in some.
No. Yeah, you look at the chef that you were talking to.
Ah.
Maybe she had the shift for the garlic bread. I don't know yet.
yeah,
I don't.
you
I don't
have
want
the
to stick
sous
it
chef, Roger.
Oh,
Yeah.
my chef is a better one.
in. Right. Yes.
So we're
correct.
just waiting on Fallon then.
Yeah.
Right. And
And
is your shift
go
coming
get
in?
the chef, Roger.
All right. I go get the chef now.
Yeah.
Well, we'll wait
thought
outside
Fallon
'cause
was
we don't
getting
want to
the
go. We don't want to go in for the.
No, Fallon's getting her chef.
No,
she's not getting your
Fallon.
chef.
No, she's not getting your shift. It's
Oh.
she's getting the garlic bread.
All right. Well, do you guys want to wait inside so that it's not too cold?
Yeah,
Oh,
we'd love
yeah.
to. Do you
Yeah,
want me to
a good
accompany you,
idea.
Roger?
Tell
actually?
Fallon we'll be inside.
What'd you say?
You want me to accompany you? These roads are
I
treacherous,
would love
you know?
to. I would love
Okay, all right.
to. All right.
I'm gonna
well-
walk with y'all for just a moment. But
Okay.
I'll wait inside.
Hey, all
I
right.
believe there's some wine inside, Violet.
Okay, well we can go inside if you want.
Okay.
Fallon, her boyfriend is the one that owns this house. It's so beautiful.
Oh, wow, it is.
And they said not to go upstairs, but let's do it anyway.
Okay.
Just look at this place. Imagine if we could live here someday.
It's beautiful. And oh, look at this. All these books. Look at all these books.
I know it's, and their windows. They don't have to board them up like we do.
Wow. That's real nice. Look at that. It's
Right,
a
'cause I'm-
beautiful view.
Exactly, they're not at constant risk of getting broken into. This is such a beautiful home.
Yeah, it is.
How does someone read all these books?
And then they have this is this is where they're going to be making the spaghetti. Yeah, they have a grand kitchen, and look, they even got sausages. It's like home.
Oh, yeah. Look, they must have got them from the same butcher.
Because at least we got high quality premium sausages.
This is so nice.
Fancy writing it. I know.
Oh, how'd they get mold up there?
Where?
That looks like mold.
Oh.
That is actually.
Wow, she's famous.
I think yeah. I think they had Maud. She was a model for for the art in their house.
This place is huge.
And
Look
this is
at
just
it.
half of it.
Yeah, we should go see the upstairs. Even though we're
Okay.
not supposed to, so don't say we did.
Yeah, just
Show
don't tell
her.
no
And
one
be
about it.
quiet, Santino's sleeping up here.
Oh, okay.
There's a
Oh my
bathroom right
gosh.
here.
Oh. Oh, they got a
Just
toilet.
imagine taking a nice bath. Right, they don't even have to go outside to go to the bathroom.
Bedroom has a bathtub yet?
Right, they have their own bathtubs in their rooms.
Oh my goodness.
That's something I'm jealous of.
Me too.
I would love to have a bathtub in my room.
How do they maintain all this?
Santino is sleeping in there.
Oh my goodness. This is where Fallon sleeps too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look at the windows. It's so beautiful.
You can see so much of Santino.
This is beautiful. They can just sit out here and watch people all day. They don't even have to go outside.
And then this is right.
Who's in here?
I think this is Rain's bedroom, is what Fallon was
wow,
saying.
Look, he's got a whole mural on his wall.
Oh yeah.
So jealous. I'm so jealous of him.
Oh, how the other half lives.
One day this will be us.
Yeah.
How much do you think this thing costs? Like a
Like a million.
million, yeah, at least.
But I think they're still waiting for the chefs to get here. But we could just hang out here in the meantime. But we were just gonna have a nice spaghetti dinner and
Oh, okay.
I'm
That
starving.
sounds fun. I love spaghetti.
Yeah.
Are you gonna take your coat off, Maud?
You know, I want to, but I just can't seem to, and it's quite cozy, so I'm gonna leave it on.
Okay.
Steven.
His head. Should we wait for Steven? We should wait
we'll
for
wait
Steven.
for Steven. Yeah.
We-
Violet,
and
do you
this
like
here,
our mine
this
and
is
Santino's
our
hair?
chef for tonight, Miss Genevieve Lepel.
Uh huh.
Eh,
World famous.
world famous Genevieve Lepel.
Wow, a
please
world
say hello,
famous
Miss-
chef.
Yeah.
Ain't that
Hello.
something?
Wardrobe
This
here.
is the famous Miss Violet Banks,
Yeah.
Miss Genevieve
Here,
Lepel.
bye-bye.
Nice to meet you.
Her English is very limited, so you have to give it a second. Yeah, let me show you the kitchen. Genevieve, whenever you're ready. All right. So, apparently, Stephen hit his head on the roof. Can you believe that?
Oh no.
Yeah.
How's that possible?
I don't know. Apparently, something happens in this mansion where, you sleep. I think there's something that happens in rich people's places, but a lot of the drinks around here just ain't safe to be drinking. So sometimes you just end up, awake on the roof.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. These folks like to party hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, any hoodles, it'll just be a few more minutes. Let's catch up, Violet. It feels like it's been forever. What have you been up to? I heard, I've heard Well, have you gotten in any trouble? Because remember what I said to you last time.
No, I haven't been up to much, actually.
Yeah, you've not.
No.
Was the naughty list you?
What naughty list?
Someone put up a naughty list.
Well, who's on it?
Well,
Who
William
isn't?
Reeves is the first one, and then you're number 2.
Violet, that was you.
What?
I know you were.
Yeah,
when I
I'm
see
on it. So is Ricky.
No,
I think Maud's on the
Landon,
naughty
so's
list.
Otto.
I'm not on the naughty list.
You're
I
number
didn't
2.
make the naughty list.
You're number 2 on the naughty list.
Why would I put myself as number 2 on the naughty list?
I don't know. I don't know how your
Where
brain
is it?
works.
Where is the naughty list?
Someone took it down.
Where was it?
The telegram station.
In Saint Denis?
Where
Yes.
else, Violet? Oh, and that's another thing. I heard you have problems with Queensbury now.
No, I don't.
Yes,
you not?
do.
I do?
Do you? Do you not even know if you do or not?
Oh, the trap porter shot me. I do, I guess. Yeah.
And that Porter fella. How you know him again?
He asked me on a date.
Aha. So the fella you dated shot you in the head?
Yeah. Well, he shot me in the shoulder.
Aha. Well, Violet, that could be a big problem, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. First things first, let's wait for Stephen to get here. Does that sound good?
Okay.
And matter of fact, let me put some flowers here. You know, it feels very naked. And we have a very special thing coming for you, so that's all you're waiting for. I'm sorry to ruin the surprise, but you know, Stephen has to be here for it. When's your birthday again?
I don't remember. It's not.
Yeah, you wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't. There we go. Wine. Yeah, why don't we drink a little bit?
This ain't the head hitting one, is it?
I hope it's not. Although it might be just what we need.
Actually.
Let me check on Stephen real quick. You girls keep chatting, all right?
Okay.
Alrighty. Everybody, let's take a seat. Let's take a seat.
We gotta
everybody.
wait. We gotta wait for Gracie, though, of course.
Hey, Gracie's right here.
Sorry about that. I
Everybody,
was playing
Take your
outside.
seats. Take your seats. And
He
chef,
was
would you
building
come
a
with me right
snowman.
here?
Let me put my coat down real quick. Yeah.
Take your coat down.
Oh yeah, let me replace my coat and
And I just want to present tonight's meal with our chef here once everyone gets sat down. Is everyone excited? Butterflies in their tummies.
Oh yeah.
Butterflies.
You never heard that phrase, Violet? Butterflies in your tummy?
Are we eating butterflies?
I'm surprised you haven't eaten butterflies. Stephen, you all right over there?
Yeah, just put my coat down.
All right, take a seat.
Oh,
Violet,
I'm so hungry.
so the surprise is a little out. You are the guest of honor today. All right?
Oh, it's so exciting.
I'm glad you find it exciting. And when I say that, I mean that this is an intervention, Violet, for you. We all love you very much, and that's why we have you here today, and we've written a few things to tell you, because we're concerned where your life is headed. This here is not a spaghetti chef.
What?
This is a doctor we've brought with us.
What?
Would you introduce yourself, Miss Ginger?
Hi, honey. I'm Dr. Ginger Lee Hackett.
Fuck you! I don't want to. No, I'm not staying for this.
Violet, please.
Violet,
Intervention.
just,
Violet, we're all
Violet,
worried
Violet,
about
just hear us
you.
out, okay?
Hear the doctor out. She knows a lot.
Miss Violet, I do believe that these people are genuinely concerned about you, and they have some things
Like
that they'd like
nothing
to
to be
tell
concerned
you.
about. Fine, fine.
Well,
Okay,
Well, if you're not worried, hear them out.
sure. Sure, I'll hear you
Okay.
out.
Would you like me to go first, Violet?
Sure.
All right, it should be Maud, Gracie, Stephen, Fallon, me. How's that? I think that. All right.
Mhm.
Let's give the room to Maud.
Violet, you've been a cunt lately, but that doesn't mean that I do not love you. That beautiful, vibrant girl I met all those years ago on a dilapidated pig farm in Georgia seems long gone. We both came to Monroe to seek out fortune and fame, and all you seem to have found is chaos and a continuing spiral of madness. I have always encouraged your wild side, but it has gone on for far too long. I often curse myself for ever introducing you to William Reeves, because you two together are a match made in hell. You both enable each other to commit heinous acts of chaos, not only putting your life at risk, but mine, Stephen's, and most importantly, your children. This mess we now find ourselves in is escalated because of you. You went on a date with Porter knowing that he wants to kill William. Now Porter has shot you is the reason you have a metal plate in your head, and you still show no signs of calming down your chaos. You host a William Reeves lookalike contest in Van Horn when people actively are after him and us. You do not seem to understand the gravity of the situation and act like a clueless puppy dog, when I know for a fact you are smarter than that. For all intents and purposes, you are my sister. I love you to no end, but this madness has to stop. I want the Violet who dreamed of being a star upon the stage of the cabaret back. I want Violet, the two-bit criminal who follows William around like a puppy, to be gone. I want my best friend back. I want you to look after your children and to think of your friends who love you so much. Maud.
And what are you going to do if these things don't change, Mud?
I'll have no other solution, Violet, but to cut you out of my life.
You wouldn't do that.
It's coming close to me having no solution other than to do that.
I've prepared something as well.
Do you want to take a minute to say anything, Violet, first? Give you a little floor to respond if you'd like. Otherwise, you might want to take some time to take some other views in first if you'd like.
Yeah, if you want to wait till the end.
I'd like to hear what everyone has to say about me, I guess.
Well, okay, listen, it's not about you, first of all. This is concern for you, and you should think about it that way. It seems like these people are really genuinely concerned for your well-being, honey. This is coming from a place of caring.
Yeah, if Mud didn't care, would have she called you a cunt?
Exactly.
Now,
Amen.
Gracie, Fallon, which one of you want to go next?
Fallon
Can I
can
go next?
Or Steven, yeah.
Do you
Oh,
want to
well.
go, Steven? You can go.
Yeah.
Oh,
who
okay,
wants-
I want to go. I want to go.
All right.
next.
You pay attention to this one, Violet, because this one's big.
Okay. Okay. All right, deep breath.
Don't cry. Don't cry.
Okay, Violet, I'm speaking to you
Understand.
now in a moment of clarity. As a friend and the father of your your children. Oh. Lately, you've been putting your friends and family at the wayside for William, but that's okay. I don't understand the slightest how anyone could be attracted to that man, but I know how the attraction of men can be. My issue is not with that, though. It's with you being with William has put us all in danger. Myself and your son have been threatened to be killed because of William, and you seem to not care at all. I thought
Oh, be strong. Be strong.
Come on,
You're doing
Steven.
great.
I thought we were just tricking people into thinking we were stupid. I didn't think you were actually stupid. I love to make terrible decisions with you and make our schemes into realities. We have made so much progress. All we do is lie to people, and we've gotten so much money because of you. This is a feat we should be extremely proud of. What has William done for you? I can't think of a single thing. He's not given you a single dollar. He's put you on a chase to find treasure without a single coin to show for it. And you've got severely injured because of him. But now you're like 1/20th made of middle. I think he can change. But right now, I think we can all make him change. But that's not your focus right now. What happened to the William Reeves Pest Association? I'm just wondering, was it maybe not an act after all? I thought we were pretending to just be stupid. But maybe you are. If things don't change soon, if we keep getting threats to our family and if gangs keep patrolling our home, I have no choice but to take all the kids away from you.
You can't do that.
You might have to take the house,
He
too.
he
legally.
can, Violet.
No, no, no. This isn't fair. This isn't fair, you guys.
We have to protect our 5 kids from Atlanteus.
No, and I didn't get shot because of William. I got shot because of Porter.
No, you got shot because of William. You know Porter because of William. Porter asked you on a date because of William. You did get shot because of William.
You got shot by Porter because of William.
No, but William saved me.
Oh,
Just because he might have gotten you
It's
out of
peace.
trouble doesn't necessarily mean he didn't get you into it.
He wasn't trying to get me into trouble.
no, that's the thing. I don't think anybody around this table thinks that William actively and actually wants to get you into trouble, but he just does.
Listen, honey, it's sometimes the impact of an action is more important than the intent, because that is what is felt.
I'll go.
It's a good idea, Gracie. You need me to back you up? Are you going to cry too? It's fine.
Yeah, thank you.
Step closer. Step closer.
Okay, hold on. Okay, dear Violet, I haven't known you long, but I have grown to care about you very much and consider you a close friend that I love dearly. Everyone here loves you, and we only want what's best for you. We can all clearly see that somewhere inside you is a bright, funny, and caring person. But some of the choices you've made recently haven't been in line with that person. The biggest and most recent things are going on a date with Porter, a dangerous person who has done bad things to people you say you care about. Feeding into William and helping him rob the Sanity General Store.
Twice.
Twice.
Sorry.
Having a William Reeves lookalike contest in the town in which you, Stephen, and your children live days after people who hate William kidnapped and shot Twatty and also shot you. Your close association with William is problematic. And no one wants to what being closely associated with William is problematic because he just seems to attract trouble. And no one's saying that you have to abandon William. But the thing is, until William starts changing his ways, you can't be
got
so
this.
you can't be so close to him because it's ended up getting people close to him hurt or worse. So Violet, we love you and we care about you, but things need to change. You need to change for your safety and for the people that you care about safety.
Don't bring up your eye mold. That had Barney written all over it as well.
Excuse me?
Thank you, Gracie. There's some wonderful words.
We're bringing Barney into this now, Blake?
No, let's not bring anyone else into this. Let's focus on what the matter is at hand. All right? Now, I'd like to throw it back to our doctor. Doctor, you got anything to say?
Well, I want to point out, Miss Violet, that, I'm sure you have feelings about, your relationship with William. But you've had some genuine dangers and concerns, put in front of you. And how do you feel about it?
I just don't think it's fair for me to just abandon William.
Well, one, nobody said that you had to completely abandon him.
Oh,
But
I
your
haven't gotten
family
to my
has,
part.
but your family has also told you that what you're doing isn't fair to them because your association with Mr. Reeves is injuring your family and threatening your family and your children. At some point in time, it's not fair to them either.
Yeah.
Violet, do you even like our kids? They honest.
So at the end of the day, Miss Banks, it's going to come down to what matters to you.
I've prepared something to say as well, if I may.
If I'm being
Before,
honest.
Of
Please,
course.
Roger.
Yeah, I also have something as well. If
Yeah.
we have time.
I've got time as long as you all do.
Fallon, you didn't come up here yet.
No, I
No,
haven't.
we
Oh,
skipped
come up
around.
here. I'll go last.
Yeah.
No worries.
All right, go ahead, Miss Violet.
Okay.
Because we know she's a little thick-headed, so we got to beat into her a little bit.
Love
We
our
love her.
children, Stephen. I love our children.
All right. Violet, I want to start by saying we're all here because we care about you so deeply. Um, Over the past few weeks, I've noticed changes in how you're acting, and it's made me really concerned. You've always been so strong and independent, but lately things seem different, more erratic than normal. Um, and it's hard to ignore like how you're putting others in danger around you. One of the things that worries me most is your relationship with William Reeves. I know you see him in a certain light, but it's clear to me, and I'm sure to others, that he isn't who you believe him to be. I know that when we talked at Van Horn yesterday, that you tried to tell me that I was making things up about William, and I want to assure you that I'm really not. Those are the truth. The truth is his actions have been harmful and even criminal, and the consequences are catching up to him. People want him dead. More than that, more than that, William's choices have made him enemies, dangerous people who won't hesitate to harm him or anyone close to him. This puts not only you, but everyone around you in real danger. I don't think you realize how serious this is, and I'm scared of what might happen. I think if things continue this way. I'm not saying any of this to judge you or to hurt you. I'm saying it because I want to help you see the reality of the situation and make choices to protect you. I care about you more than you know, and it makes my heart to see you caught up in something so dangerous. Please let us help you. You don't have to face this alone, and there is a way forward, and we'll all be here with you. We can all go through this together. Um, that's all that I have.
Thank you very much, Violet, is there anything you want to say?
What would the steps even be to solve this? Because I can't give up on William.
Well, let's hear Roger, then we'll come to that.
All right. Violet,
Violet, where are you going?
Sorry.
Violet, at first, I thought you were just going to be another client of mine. Soon enough, you have proven yourself that you are more than that and you have the potential to be a star. And even farther than that, I have seen you become, a lot like the rest of the ladies in this group, as a daughter to me. One of the dumber ones, one that I feel as if I have to look over very fiercely, you know. But now that you're getting yourself in a whole bunch of, hecags and such, how far can I go to protect you? And also, I want to say, your obsession with William Reeves is it's getting out of control. You understand? It, it's not even full. I don't even think you understand how you feel about him. One day you're hot on him, one day you're cold on him, one day you want him dead, one day you want to marry him. You know, you have an unhealthy obsession with this man, and I think it needs to be touched on, and I think we need to work on it. All right, you have a lot of potential, and you shouldn't be letting a man like that drag you down. A 4'11" big nose rat of a man. All right, you're gonna let that man bring down your legacy? Beautiful woman like you, someone who could be a star, known across America, even the world, and you're gonna let Willie Reeves bring you down. You're shitting your pencil down the toilet and flushing it. That's how I feel about it, and I am upset, frankly. You have so much potential, kid. I see it in you, and I want to see you do good. All right, I know you can do good, and that's why it's breaking my heart to see you do shit constantly. And I don't want to fire you, but I will. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to if this continues. And you know what, Violet? I'm very close to firing you right now, but I don't want you to, because like I said, I have a lot of care for you in my heart, kid, and I know you have a bunch of potential. All right, I want to give you one last chance, just as everyone else here is giving you one last chance. We take the steps towards getting better, Violet. All right? We get you back on the rails a little bit. Listen, I know you're never going to be not crazy, but we got to turn it down a little bit. You understand, kid? That's my piece. Now, Doctor, you have the room if you want to go at the top of the table. Just discuss
All right.
what we went over.
So, first of all, I want to go ahead and give you a minute to respond if you'd like to, Miss Banks, because, this is a lot and it's a lot to take in. But understand that it's coming from a lot of different points. It sounds like your relationship with William's affecting your own personal well being, it's affecting your career, and it's affecting your family. And I know there's not going to be an easy solution about what to do about it because, entanglements are hard, and relationships and personal feelings, those are also hard. But what do you think?
I'm sorry that he's hurt all of you, and that was never my intention with this. And I don't. That was my intention to do that. I was.
Violet, honey, it's not about us only, okay? We're also concerned about him hurting you.
He's
You've
not
been shot in
gonna
the head
hurt
because of
me.
this, all right? We're all getting hurt. You're getting
Well,
hurt too.
we'll say it, and Violet, just in the same that you haven't intended to hurt anybody here, and William may not have intended to hurt you. The fact of the matter is, the man is trouble, and he has brought harm to you and yours.
But he's not a bad person.
It doesn't matter. He's making bad choices.
Violet, I'm going to use myself as an example here. I would be a hypocrite if I was to not bring this up, but I am married to a fucking bank robber and someone who is a threat to society and someone who is wanted dead or alive. He has put me in one situation that marshals came knocking on my door and wanted to arrest me for something that I did not have any involvement in. William might be a two-bit criminal compared to Landon, but that does not mean that the same won't happen to you and that you won't actually get sent to Sisika.
And not only that, it's, not just going to be marshals. Thing is about, when you have associations with that, with somebody who causes so many problems with different folks, if you're the easier target, you're the easier target, your family the easier target. And that's what people are concerned about.
I mean, that's when, talking to Vito, I realized how dangerous these people are. They said that they would kill Twink and myself.
You're putting your kid at
just,
risk.
Just to get at William. William, whether he cares about the kids and me, I don't know that for a fact, but regardless, they were willing to kill both of us just to get at William. And they'll kill you too. Again, I'm not saying William's not intentionally doing this to you, but they will attack you to get at William. They don't know what else to do because they're not very intelligent.
You're easy to get, and you're recognizable. And not even to mention, which none of us have mentioned so far, that this is also affecting my work. Not only my personal life, not only the personal lives of your friends, but also their work. Gracie and Fallon are my campaign
I know
managers.
what I'm gonna do.
You put a whole, you're throwing a whole. What's the word? What's the word? Something in my tires.
Wrench?
You're putting
Ranch?
a wrench in my tires. You're grinding my gears. You're grinding all our gears. You understand?
I understand.
Listen,
And
we're not managing.
I don't think anyone here, we're not saying you have to totally give up on William. That's not.
Well, then what's the answer then?
We take some steps to distance yourself from him. All right?
That's something you can do gradually. You put up
Yeah.
some boundaries, honey.
You've got an unhealthy obsession, honey. All right? You got to at least take some steps to just remove him from your life and your constant thoughts. Your obsession with him is unhealthy. You're either going to kill him and wear his face around, or you're just going to become him. Suppose those are one of the
I
same.
know the day all started when I think it was me, you, and was it Phelan that was there in Van Horn? When everyone was trying to kill William Reeves, and I remember you said, I want him so bad because everyone else
Oh,
wants him.
right. Exactly. Yeah.
And that was the day when it all
We
started.
talked
trying
about
to
that
cry, but-
yesterday as well. And I told you, not everyone wants him the way that you want him. They want him dead. That's different.
Why are you attracted to that man? It's just, aside from the intervention, it's just something, your brain, I have a doctor who wants to do studies on your brains, and hell, sometimes I want to. Why him? What's the matter with you? Actually, that's too big of a question. Why him? Let's just stick with that one.
He's good. He's a good man. I know not everyone can see it. Not everyone sees it. And you have to get past,
Look, I do see it.
I've heard him call you a dumb heifer at least 9 times.
That's just
In
how
this
he
last
talks.
month.
That's just how he talks.
You have to
you
get
know?
past that, and then he's a real sweet person.
No, listen, Violet. I love William. I do. And I curse myself for loving William as a friend. But he's a fucking idiot. And you just
Yeah.
have to say no to him. What? Yesterday, he wanted me to do a fucking job with him that involves extortion. And I said, no, William, don't be so fucking stupid. You just got to say no to him. Like he's a dog. You got to say, sit down, no.
Exactly. You can. He'll listen to you. You know. And what I said before, if you're gonna be out and become a criminal, and all that, whatever, that's fine with me. But do it your way. Don't do it the William Reeves way.
I don't want you becoming a criminal, but if you are, don't let a man, oh, come on.
You boss him around.
You are your own woman. You do your own womanly things, and you do your own woman crimes. If you are to do crime, I don't condone it. However, don't, and especially not William Reeves. Don't let him dictate and lead you through a life like that. You're gonna trust your life with
I ain't really. I mean, if you didn't try to kidnap Belle Dawson, I'd think we would be in this situation right now.
It's
I
nothing.
agree.
You were going to do a show with Belle Dawson and the QBC. You've ruined the entire deal for all the ladies here, being ring girls there, making $100 a night, a couple $100 a night.
We're not
one
allowed in the
show.
QBC anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, in fact,
Eh?
they'll kill us. They've threatened to
Yeah.
kill us.
That's right.
They've come to our house to threaten us. The QBC came into our home and robbed us. They
Listen,
stole our children's art and their cigarettes. That was them.
they stole your kids' cigarettes,
Oh, they
Yeah.
did, they
I
did that
bought those
before
for
all
your
this
all their
happened.
Thanksgiving gifts.
Yeah, but it's not. It's before Belle Dawson, sure. But
It's all
they've
connected,
hated,
Violet.
right? They've hated William for a long time.
Well, then why'd they ask me to go on a date with him?
Maybe he
To
was
get
trying...
to William.
Yeah,
Were they using you, Violet? I mean, it's a high possibility.
See,
trying to
honey,
get close to you to get closer to William.
this is like when I told you I was Vietnamese on Thanksgiving. You can't fall for such things just right away. You thought I was telling
You
you a
don't-
fact. You're so gullible.
Roger, you don't have to be embarrassed about being Vietnamese.
I'm not Vietnamese. It was a. God damn it, Stephen. Just making a point.
He's just embarrassed about it. That's all.
It's okay.
I think the point of the matter is these folks are trying to tell you need to stand up for yourself a little bit. And look at something he's trying to drag you into and realize that it may not always be a good idea and say no from time to time.
That's
And
right.
all these opportunities he presents to you, Violet, they always benefit him and never you.
Violet, I want
Well-
you to look around you around this table and you tell me what you see. All right? I want you to tell me what all these people have in common, why I have you employed with me. Do you see it? Do you know why?
They're beautiful.
I only employ bad bitches. All right? And if you can't be a bad bitch and do things your own way, then I don't think I can employ you. All right? And I don't want to fire you because you got potential to be, a real bad bitch. All right?
Violet, deep down inside of you is the baddest bitch of them all.
Eh,
Amen.
shit. Maud thinks
It's not
so.
even that deep.
It's not even that thing deep down. Gracie
just-
knows, Maud knows, Fallon knows, Steven that fucking knows.
Violet, that one summer that I stayed with you in Georgia, we ran that town. We were the baddest bitches, okay? Do you remember that?
I know what you mean. I know. Yeah. No, I
You've
understand.
been being a lame, good bitch. You've not been being bad bitch.
Right.
You've been having lame bitch
Right.
behaviors with this
Okay.
man leading and dictating your life as it is. That's not very bad bitch.
No,
Not
I
bad bitch at all.
understand. I get it now.
Violet, there's so many men out there that would be so much better
I
to
mean,
you than William Reeves is.
But again,
what happened to you controlling men and men not controlling you? I'm sorry,
Right,
Grace.
exactly. He's dulling your sparkle, Violet.
that is true.
You're right. You're right. He is.
And again, no one's telling you to totally give up on William.
That's right.
I think a lot of us at this table care about William in some capacity, and
Nah,
we want to see him.
I don't.
I said some. Okay, some.
Yeah, like half, maybe less, a little less. but-
Maybe. Yeah. Okay.
Even I got a soft spot for the scallywag.
Yeah,
See?
you can't help it. You really can't.
Yeah, exactly.
We
No,
want to
it
see
ca- it
him
can
do
be
better
helped.
because he was doing better.
He
was
really
doing better.
was.
He is a whole project to try and improve.
And if we're gonna improve him, we need you to be here with us when we bring him to this table.
We need you to step on him in those high heel boots and say, William, get your fucking shit together.
And if he complains,
Violet,
keep stepping on him.
you can't lose yourself while you're trying to help him.
Well, that's
Over
the
a
thing.
man? Over a man.
We think you
Violet.
have lost yourself over a man, and specifically William Reeves. You've lost yourself over William Reeves, and that's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing to all of us,
It's
and
not
especially
embarrassing.
embarrassing
No, that's not embarrassing.
to William Reeves. To that man, you're letting him dictate your life.
No, I
Him
won't let him
running you.
dictate my life anymore. I won't. It's not going to happen. Okay?
That's why we want. Good. That's what we want. That's what we want to see from you. All right.
It is, but also, Violet, you got to know that we've heard this before at least
That's
5
right.
times.
That's right.
I mean it this time. I do.
How can we know? How can we know you'll make good on your promise? That's what we want to know. Stephen, look at him. He's still in tears. The poor thing is worried sick because
He is
he
working
thinks you
himself
hate
to
his
the bone
kids.
to look after those children, Violet.
That's right.
He went
Alone.
mining earlier, mining to
Mining.
make money to put food on the
And
table.
going
He
back-
says you
going
haven't
back
been
to
home in
medical
days.
school yet. No, I haven't.
You haven't been home in days. You haven't bathed in days.
You say you
Haven't
hate the
brushed your
kids.
hair in days.
I didn't say
Real-
it, the kids.
Well, I've heard whisperings. And I heard whisperings that one of the kids said they wanted to give back the adoption papers.
Sounds like you. There's some people you haven't been here for, Miss Violet.
And I don't want to say
sorry.
which one.
Sounds like your kids are even seeing this and
Oh,
upset with
It's a
mommy.
mutiny, Violet. They're rebelling against you.
Instead of sorry, Miss Violet, what are you going to do about it? See, because what these folks are looking for isn't necessarily, every answer, but, action. You're not going to solve everything in one night. You're going to make every attempt. But the idea is, if this has happened multiple times and you understand where they're coming from now, sounds like you do. Doesn't sound like there's any confusion here at this table. No? What are you going to do?
Um. Um. I don't know. I could.
Violet,
Violet.
I'll do it. Should I do it too? Violet! Okay.
That was
Violet.
wicked.
Please,
you need a,
Violet,
listen.
stop
You need a job. You need a project. You need to do Ricky's Gay Awakening, and you need to focus all your energy on that.
I am. I
Yeah.
just told
You
you,
need to
we
get
just
back
got a
on the
date for
stage.
it.
You need to get back on the stage,
Back on the
and you need to
stage.
forget William.
We need to do smut, and
Okay.
and what about that food critic column for you and Steven? That
You're-
could have been
you're
a lot
right.
of money too.
You're right.
You haven't talked to
Okay.
that lady. You
Yeah.
ruined the jobs for everyone here for Queensbury, which I will work on. And you better apologize when the time comes. all
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I could do that.
Well, we'll have to revisit that subject because I don't think those people deserve an apology. But
If you
We'll
want to
talk
work
about
there
it
again,
later
and
on.
also it help with you guys not being targeted in this town.
I don't want to get my tits out for those people, to be honest.
You don't
you
got
know, I when we talked to them, and Vito looked at me straight in my face and said, "If you don't convince those people to rescind their statements, I will kill your child." That's the type of man that I never want to speak to again.
Well, I still
There
got to
are
speak
other
to him because I
boxing
do business with him, and also he does a
We-
lot of
we
the
can
politics in
find-
town.
We can find other places for them to work, but
Yeah.
that's not exactly the point.
Yeah, it's not the point.
The point is William Reeves is a danger to you and everyone around you,
Mhm.
and we're worried about that.
And we have work for you too.
And we can change him. We just
Guys,
know,
I want to be honest. You guys keep saying like you care for William and we could change him and we can work on him. I don't think there's any change in William.
Well, the thing is I think that's the bit of the red herring here. You've been so wrapped up in Mr. Reeves that you're not working on yourself.
That's right.
And so I think that the goal here might just be to focus on your own shit, work on yourself, and get back into your family and what matters to you. And the rest will work itself out.
Violet, if we're being honest here, on paper, this intervention should be for me, but it's not because Landon's good to me. He don't get me involved in stuff from the
Well,
Marshall thing
well,
that I mentioned earlier. But
well,
I'm strong enough to say no to him and to remove myself from those situations. William, he should care for you. He's not wanted. He's not a threat to society. He's not under constant threat of going to Sisika. So he's smarter than Landon, at some capacity. You have it real easy here, okay? You can just say, William, I will see you when I see you. I will not do crime with you, and I will not say yes to everything you want like some damn puppy, okay? Violet!
Yeah, yes, I can do that. I can do that. Sure. Yeah, I can do that. That's fine.
Will you take the jobs that I give you?
Yes, I will.
Will you separate yourself from him for a little bit? Will you tell him no?
Yeah, I'll tell him. Yeah, I'll tell him no.
Are you going to take back your life?
Yes.
Take
You're gonna-
back your life before he takes it from you.
That's right. You're going to rejoin the rest of the bad bitches, or you're going to be on your own. It's a lame-o.
On the streets of Van Horn with the rats.
That's right. Just another rat. That's not a life cut out for you, honey. So I hope you say that ain't for you. But I don't know. You tell me.
No, I'll do it. I'll let him know.
You're a bad bitch. You're not a little rat girl.
No, I'm not a rat girl.
You're not a little rat girl.
No, I'm not,
A
Roger.
little rat
Say it
girl that
louder.
scratch around for
I'm not a
cheese.
rat girl.
Yeah. You're not a little rat girl
I'm
that
not a
scratches
rat
around
girl.
for cheese.
No. No,
What
no.
are you?
You
Tell
go
me what
squeak,
you are.
squeak in the
Loud and
streets of
proud.
Van Horn. Scream it, Violet. I want to hear it.
What am I?
Tell me
again?
what you are.
A bad
Loud and
bitch.
proud.
I'm a bad bitch.
Louder.
I'm a
Hey,
bad
louder.
bitch.
Come on, everyone. We want to hear it louder. Tell her.
I'm a bad
Louder,
bitch.
Violet.
You're a
Bad
bad
bitch.
bitch.
I'm a bad
You're a
bitch.
bad bitch.
I'm a bad bitch.
That's right. Do you feel it? Is that honest to us? Is that honest to yourself?
Yes. Yes, it is.
How's that for the rest of you guys? Stephen, Gracie, Fallon, Maud, what do you
Yeah.
feel?
Yeah,
She's a bad bitch.
I feel a little bit better.
we're all bad bitches.
I feel a little bit better. I'm still very concerned. I
Can
want to
we-
make sure that this actually sticks.
Well, let's speak
And
our minds. Come on. Tell her what you think. Ask her a question.
I think there need to be some consequences.
Well,
Something
we
to
have.
hold her, some kind of way to hold her accountable.
Well, I'm firing her. Steven's taking her kids and her house potentially. Maud's distancing herself. Fallon, Gracie, I don't think you had any consequences.
And I will right back home to Georgia to Grammy.
I don't know
You
if I have any
wouldn't.
consequences.
I would.
You
And I will.
worth
I didn't-
stating.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
I
Well, the thing is, at
Listen,
the end of the day,
I would get
losing,
Grammy in Monroe.
losing y'all is also a consequence.
Yeah.
In a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have been wrestling with the idea of distancing myself from you, Violet, just because I think that's why I haven't been around as much because I can't stand being around William, and I think he's just kind of a toxic person. And the amount of people in Saint Denis who come up and tell me they want him dead is just alarming.
Yeah, it's I feel as if most people want him dead, and he's been around for a while. He's
Well,
been around for a while, and that's just been the consensus the entire time I've known of his existence. Is people have
Listen,
wanted him
listen.
dead.
I lost my eye because of William. I don't want that to happen to you, because it could.
Okay.
Well, Gracie, you
When
got
I
anything
first-
to say? Oh,
1 second. When I first met you, Violet, and I first met all of you, really, I just thought, wow, Violet is just so cool. And like honestly, everybody wanted to like you guys were kind of like the cool group in Saint Denis, I feel like, and everybody loved y'all. But in recent weeks, maybe last like 3 weeks, it's gone downhill, to be honest.
yeah, you were the it girl.
You were the it girl. You
Can
and
I say
Maud and
something?
Steven.
Well, let's let Fallon finish first.
Because I just,
And
I know that,
Let it
right?
finish.
We're that, but I see Maud, and she seems so happy with Landon, and I look up to you, Maud.
I love Landon. Am I happy with Landon? No. Do not look up to me.
Yeah, it's kind of it's a pretty bad example. No
Please
offense,
do
Mike.
not look up to me.
I've
Landon
always
fell
looked
off
up
Mars
to
was
do
in
you.
our
want to
fucking
say
wedding.
that
Do not
a
look up
lot
to me.
less people hate Landon, I think, than they hate William Reeves.
They should, a lot less people do hate Landon. That's right, because Landon,
Well,
ain't
at least
as
a lot less
bad as
different groups of
William.
people.
Well, Landon almost did get us killed.
Well,
Actually.
Landon's also a smart criminal and doesn't give his name out to fucking everyone. Not
Right.
everyone knows who he is.
And the other thing is Violet too. I mean, I've been hearing all the whisperings around Saint Denis. I've been saying that people know you're the one that robbed their store. It's like if someone went and robbed Vanhorn, we're not going to be too friendly to them.
Yeah, it sounds like he's dragging you into things, and he doesn't really give any regard of whether or not people
Exactly.
recognize you and
Yeah.
getting into trouble. So you are getting in trouble by association, and the more people he pisses off, more people are going to be pissed off at you.
And if that was anything more than a rumor right now, I'd have no choice but to fire you.
And something else, Violet. He's kind of started dragging you into all this criminal activity, like he was manipulating you, trying to say that y'all were doing it to help Otto, like you were trying to go to Sisika to help him. That's he just wanted to get money, I think. He had no
He did not-
intention of
He did
actually.
not want to go in there to help Otto. And he should have
Really?
known, even if he did want to go in there to help Otto, that the fella who wants him dead, Lorcan, who cut out my fucking eye, is in Sisika. Why would he want you anywhere near that man?
Exactly.
Oh.
It just sounds like a
Really?
lot of things that aren't benefiting you and hurting you instead.
And what'd you even get from the robbery? Did he even give you anything
Did he even pay you?
besides trash?
Be
Because
honest.
I know you'd be asking me if I did a robbery with you, you would damn
Are you
sure
gonna
would
fire
be-
me if I answer this honestly, Roger?
Did
No.
you get caught?
No.
Then that's what I told you. If you got caught and arrested, and there was proof that you were doing something and it could affect my campaign, then I would fire you. But if you have kept that under wraps, then whatever.
I would
I
prefer
What
can't
did you
not
get
stop
to
from
what
hear.
the
you're
store?
doing.
I would prefer not to hear this answer.
Okay.
Will you step
Okay.
into the other room real
Certainly.
quick? Yeah. So, Violet,
It was only around $300 that I got.
H.
I don't know
Wait,
how much.
you got 300?
I got 300.
Jesus
In
Christ.
your bank account?
No, not yet.
Oh, so
What
he has to
then?
give it to
he
you.
hasn't even paid you.
No, he gave it's like dirty money. It needs to be
And
washed,
who's
and I got
washing it?
shares.
Who's washing
So
Oh,
it's
it?
and
trash.
you can't even get the
You
full
know-
amount of the dirty money.
It won't
like
be
costs a fee.
$300, Violet.
Violet, and I was just telling Maud about this one job that I had for both of you set up. Maud, the maid thing.
Right.
Yeah, you would have loved that. And you know what? Clean money, and also you could have had some things for the house.
Oh, good idea.
But no. Can you hear me up there, Maud? Am I
Yeah.
speaking too lowly?
I hear you.
I'm just.
Should
I
we
have
call her
work
back
for you.
in?
No, wait. She can wait a second. I have work for you, Violet. But for some reason, you are working with some two-bit, low-time shithead like William Reeves. I could be setting you up with some real things, but you don't talk to me, honey. What am I supposed to do for you if you don't talk to me, honey? I'm trying to make you some money. It's like you're
Hey,
allergic to it
He's
because you're
trying to
obsessed with
make
this
you
rat
money,
man.
honey.
Okay. All right.
If that's the type of work you want to do, I can help you out. But also, we can make some real money here. But you ain't showing up to work, honey.
I will. I'll start. I will. To make everyone here happy and better myself, I will start showing up to work.
We care about you. See? Hey, Ginger, you can come back in.
Violet, I do want to let you know that you and William
Did you
have
hear
kind
anything?
of one reputation at this point.
Couple
Like
outbursts, but
people
nothing
find
unusual.
out that
Yeah.
we're friends, then they say they
keep it to
automatically
yourself?
assume that I'm friends with William Reeves.
Neutral party.
And I
Mr.
have to
Stone.
explain that no, I want nothing to do
What'd
with
you
that
say?
man. And it's just, his reputation is affecting yours, Violet. People aren't going to come to your show.
You're right,
Neutral party,
Fallon.
Mr. Stone.
You're
it ain't
right,
my
and that
business.
show means a lot to me.
It's another thing. I have a lot of show business things set up for you in the future. And
That
how
means a lot
can
to
we do
me.
that if your brain don't work because it's got a hole through it because you've been fucking around with some stupid asshole.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm angry, all right? I get mad. You know, I my disappointment just translates into anger.
I need to take a piss. I need a pee.
You're better than this, kid.
You are.
Ah. Can I talk to you, doctor?
Sure.
Well, I think this was
Violet.
productive.
Yeah, we're only doing this because we care about you. I promise. It's not to be mean to William. It's not to be mean to you. We just really want to make sure that you stick around and that no harm comes to you.
Yeah. We all love you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you. Okay. All of you. Fallon, Gracie, Stephen, and Maud. You're right. I think I have lost myself, okay? I've lost myself, and I'm sorry, Fallon, for... I should be sorry to myself. I didn't realize he was doing that to my reputation.
I'm not worried about people knowing that I'm friends with you and assuming William Reeves. I'm just more worried that people are just thinking you two as like one person,
Right.
you know?
You know, we could always go around and talk shit about him in public, and maybe that'll help.
You know, that would probably help a little bit.
And it
But
might
you-
make you feel better
I
too.
can't even bring myself to do that.
We
Like,
don't have
even
to
if
do
it's
it
fake?
yet. This
What
is
if you listen? What if you
process.
do a tell-all in one of the papers?
Oh, wow.
Violet Banks tells all. No, Violet Banks bears all, and it can be a photograph of you, a little smutty one, and you can tell them, the trials and tribulations you have had over the past few months. But now you're back on top form, and you're a bad bitch
Your
once more.
abusive relationship with William Reeves.
Violet Banks bears all.
And then who knows? You know, we'll have an intervention for William. We can even do it.
Right.
Well, maybe not in this place, unless
Yeah.
Fallon lets us. But
Yeah, I don't know that Santino will open his house to have an intervention for
And William is
William
like,
Reeves.
we'll
he's a
find
whole
another
project.
mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can work
Right.
on that. But imagine how fun that would be. You can be in our seat, and then you can yell at him.
Okay.
And you know what? You can be a good influence for him too. Like making better decisions. I'm
Change
not saying
is possible.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay. I've been smoking too much. We should go get some fresh air.
Listen,
Why are you
Gracie,
mad
sit
at
down.
us?
Sit down.
I think
Everybody
we're
at this
waiting.
table has been honest, and I want to be honest too.
Okay.
Are you pregnant?
No.
Damn it.
Well, no. I am
Are you
late.
sure?
But that don't matter.
What?
Okay,
Wait,
well, what were
are
you
you
gonna
being
say?
honest about?
I killed a man.
What?
Who?
What?
Maud.
Maud.
You wait, what?
Maud, what?
Wait. We need to
There's
take
of all
two
the
Wait,
steps
things I
back.
thought you were gonna
wait,
say that
who?
wasn't it.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't it. That's not what I was expecting at all.
Before
Maud.
I came to Monroe, I
Who?
killed a man.
Oh. Oh wow.
Who?
My fiance.
Wow. What happened?
Who?
His name was Benjamin.
I'd support you killing another man.
And
What?
listen. I also might have burnt down the theater I worked at, and I
Oh.
also might be wanted in New York.
Okay.
What?
Maud, you're fucking insane.
That's
Well, anyway, you should still look up to Maud, and I think we should kill
No.
William Reeves.
Don't-
no. I was gonna
No,
say Landon,
no.
not
I
William
don't,
Reeves.
listen, I want no one to look up to me, okay? No one.
Yeah, that was a shock. I had no. You burned down a building?
I have to. I had
Oh
to do
my
what I had to
God.
do.
Maud, you've lived like 1,000 lives.
It's a
Yeah.
long story, okay? My grandparents, they were involved with these I don't even know what they were. They forged art, okay? And there was this
Painted
heist at the theater I worked at, and it all went to shit, and I had to do what I had to do, and I had to burn it down because they burnt down my house where my grandparents slept and they died. So I had to seek revenge, okay?
Well,
Understandable.
My house got burned down by someone, but I didn't go burn down their house. By heck.
Well, it was a theater and no one got injured. I just have to kill my fiance.
Well,
Shit, I wish I had something to top that.
You know, just in the spirit of honesty, I thought I would tell all y'all that, but now let's be quiet.
Okay.
Okay, folks. I think we got everything we need to get out here. So I was going to go ahead and let y'all talk to family and talk any private things that you need to handle. However, I was going to go ahead and give you my Telegram, Miss Violet. If you would like to come chat about progress and things, you're more than welcome to set up some appointments with me and come by and chat. Those are all private. And, you can have talks with somebody who, isn't around everybody if you need to get anything out or, need some help or
Sure,
something like
of
that.
course, I'd love to take your telegram.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm ready.
It's just GL, so like Ginger Lee, 1525.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much.
No problem. Is there anything else I can do for anyone here?
I think that's great. Thank you so much,
yeah.
Ginger.
thank you so much.
Thank you. I
Ginger.
appreciate
Thank you
it.
so much.
Y'all take it easy, okay? I'll be
You
around.
too.
All
Stay
right.
warm.
Stay warm.
Mhm.
Violet, I just wanted to say, I'm sorry if my outburst was a bit much. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. All right.
Okay.
All right. It may have came across that way, but I'm just passionate is all. All right. I care about you, kid.
Yeah.
When I yell at you and I get aggressive, it's just because I care.
I understand.
Roger, I just dropped a bombshell when you left the room, and in the spirit of honesty, I want to be honest.
That's
Is
just
it a
gonna
boy
sound
or a
good.
girl?
I'm not
That's
pregnant.
what we all thought. I
Oh.
think that's what it should really be.
Well, she might not be, but
I might not be, but I am late.
Wait, where's Violet going?
or
Violet.
What?
they're looking for you
Why?
because you took off and we didn't know where you went.
I'm perfectly fine. I just had to take a moment outside.
Okay. Well, you just kind of walked off without a word, and so we were worried.
Violet, I gotta tell you something.
What is it?
You are a grown woman who can make her own decisions, and I think you should do whatever makes you happy.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Even if it's sucking face with William.
I just keep thinking. I don't know what I want to do. We're shaving our head. That's what we're doing. I did perfect. Can you please shave my head?
Violet! No!
What did you do, Violet? Honey,
Violet.
Violet, what did you
Honey.
do?
What's the issue?
Did you shave your head again?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's evident. Why did you shave your head again?
Well, Otto said I can make my own decisions, so when I went to go get my hair brushed out, I decided I don't like hair. It's too
Well,
much hassle.
I mean,
I like it. I like it.
You're right. You know, and power to you. I did say, you know, take lead of your own life. So,
So
yeah, all
I
right.
am.
Yeah, power to you. You know what? Good for you.
Thank you.
You do your thing. All
I
right.
like it.
Maybe we won't do smut stuff for a little bit, but you can still do the food
Oh, we
I
can
reviews.
still
do
have my
it.
blonde wig up in the
Mom,
house.
you gotta
Oh,
tell Roger
yeah.
your idea about violet bears at all.
Well, now it lets me see your wound easy. Hold on, Stacy, don't move.
Is it healing
Hey,
good? I
folks.
think it is.
Hi. I didn't know. I don't know if you know this. There's a certain ordinance in Valentine that if you will participate in
We're
a
not
shootout,
Valentine.
you will be charged with what was it again? Mayhem.
Are
Mayhem.
they talking to us?
That is
There's
3
no way they're
years
talking to us.
up in the big Sisika.
Why are they talking so
everybody take
loud?
that and just
Hey,
remember that.
this is a bit of a stupid question. Are you talking to us?
Just trying to,
Yeah,
trying
well,
to be a funny
Yeah,
man.
Of
That's
I'm
all.
not trying to be. I'm trying to inform everybody.
Be a silly little goose.
He's informing the
the damnedest
public.
thing about a
Howdy.
goose.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Is he Santa? I bet he's the one who did the naughty list.
I don't know. I don't want to
Right.
admit it, but I was a little fucked up for that intervention. I don't feel like that was that was appropriate, so I didn't want to mention it.